What is going on, everybody? The newest version of Pokémon Essentials is now out, Essentials v20. I'm very excited to dive through all the changes. We actually have it downloaded and ready to go. I've actually already got it running. So the plan for tonight is we're going to look and see how everything has changed. And yeah, I'm very excited. The download link for this will also be in the description of this video. So go download it, click it, and yeah, let's go. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Pelagokin. Hey, hello, everybody. So, it's been almost a year since v19.1 came out. So I'm just going to be like reading top to bottom and we're going to dive through this whole list. I'm very, very excited. Gamers. What's going on? Let's see. So yeah, the first thing is Gen 8 content, which is awesome. In v19, they did Gen 7 content, but they also didn't have the sprites. But there was also a sprite pack you could download, just plug them in, easy peasy, and I believe they did the same here. So we got the PBS file updates, new species, items, moves, abilities, defining it all. Yo, what's up, Pepsi? How you doing? What's going on, yo? Okay. It also includes a variety of new features that were in Gen 8. The content is from, okay, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, that's what it is? BDSP? I always accidentally read it as like BDSM, and I'm trying not to do that. So yeah, Legends Arceus is a spin-off with notably different mechanics, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, keeping those out. Okay. So let's actually really quick go look through that first change. I've got the project right here. I've got the hotfixes downloaded as well. If you download this, please make sure you download the hotfixes as well and include them in the plugins folder. Let me open up the PBS, and let's see. Oh, yeah, so we have the Gen 7 and the Gen 8s and everything. So theoretically, if you wanted to, you could, like, roll back. Let's take a look. Allow. Oh, auto mod. Okay. So, for example, let's take a look at Pokemon.txt. What changes have been made? Oh, yeah, this is one thing that I was very excited about, the tutor moves. I don't know if that was already made in v19, but basically, TMs.txt really isn't a thing anymore, which I'm a big fan of. Yeah, I don't even see it. Modifying TMs used to be such a pain, and I think that that's already been fixed. But yeah, each Pokemon has their own individual tutor move section. Let's scroll on down to the very bottom of this dang old list and see how far we can go. Spectrier, Calyrex. Calyrex is the last Pokemon. Look at that. Ally Switch, Baton Pass. So then all the forms would be in Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon underscore forms now. Cool. And what are the other ones? Pokemon metrics? Oh, interesting. So this would be where they save the different... Yeah, wow. Yeah, the PBS organization so far is pretty nice. Berry Plant's abilities. They added the new abilities. Oh, look at that. Name and description. Oh, that's so good. The old abilities, the way that they used to define it would be like everything's all on one line. I love splitting it up into multiple lines and having descriptors for each of those. I don't know if this is how old abilities used to be. Let me go into another project from like v19 and showcase it. I'm sure that I could find one. Yeah, like for example, here's my Elden Ring Pokemon one. Let's go into the PBS here real quick and go to abilities. Yeah, it's all on one line. Look at that. 1 stench, 2 drizzle speed. So it like this isn't terrible. But look, there's like the internal name and the external name kind of. Unseen Fist, and they're not like 1, 2, 3. They're all just kind of like, look at that. That's cool. Hisuiamons. Yeah, that would mean the Hisuiamons aren't part of this. The Legends Arceus Pokemon were excluded. All the like Legends Arceus stuff. What else we got? What else we got? Map connections. Yeah, all the different updatings, like the formatting is getting so much nicer to read. I'm a big fan of everything being more readable. Look at this. Okay, regional dexes. Nice, nice. Let's see, did I already look at moves? Whoa! This updating looks so good for moves! I'm blown away. Yes, the Hisuian Pokemon are so cool. I really like them. There'll probably be a plugin made for those in, like, no time at all. Probably. But look at the update to moves. Let's see. So let me compare. So it's all split up once again into multiple lines. So in a sense, this almost looks like Pokemon. It's really cool stuff. Type bug, category physical. It's so readable. Oh! Just the other day, I was working on moves. Okay, wait. Let me once again look at my friggin' dumb Elden Ring meme. Where is it? Here it is. The way that moves are defined on this is it's all on one line, and it looks like this in older versions of Essentials. They have their ID number, you know, their internal name, the display name, then this is their move code, this is the base power, this is the type, this is, you know, physical special status, like the type, I guess, not type of move, but accuracy, and then like there's so many other like fields that were like really hard to read or like weren't necessarily the most approachable. And now it's split up name, type, category, base damage, accuracy. This is so much more readable. This is so much more approachable. This is so good. It's so good is what I'm trying to say. I like that. I like that a lot. That's good stuff. Let's keep reading, shall we? Affection mechanics, Pokemon shrugging off status are in. I wonder if that's like something that you can toggle. It might be in settings. Oh, there's a battle settings as well? Let's go. Honestly, yeah, taking up more lines, but that's kind of okay for the sake of readability. I like that. Let's go. Space Rifts. That's a good idea. Let's see. So settings. I wonder if there's an... Okay, mechanics generation. So I feel like you'd want to lower that if you wanted to turn that off, potentially. The affection mechanics. Max money. Although maybe it's just its own separate switch. Daycare Pokemon. Look at this. Look at all these settings. Top machines keep old PP if the mechanics generation is 5. Or equals... Interesting. Mechanics check. Okay. I feel like I might be misunderstanding that, or at least at a glance, but... Oh! Oh, let's go! They pulled the window skins into settings. These used to be at the top of their own, like, separate script. These are very important for people to, like, edit and change. Version 20. Yeah, don't edit these. Languages, screen width. Rustle animations and everything. I like it. So far, I like it. The town map now appears in the pause menu if you have it, but don't have a Pokegear. And if you can use Fly, you can do so directly from the town map. Oh, I love that. That's good. That's good. We should test that. The daycare can be turned into the nursery, complete with the sharing of egg moves. Nursery? I'm unfamiliar with that. Ooh, that's a cool idea, Dragon Bard. Or Dragonborn Bard, sorry, I keep... They're brand new types of evolutions, ones that trigger after every battle regardless, and one you can trigger on demand. Yeah, I don't really know what the difference is, but I guess egg moves, the sharing of egg moves. Oh, nursery allows breeding, but doesn't have the level up. Oh, I kind of like that better. That's cool, though, about the triggering of the evolutions. The Pokédex entry for a new species can now show after evolution, hatching, trading, and obtaining. You can now be asked what to do with a newly caught Pokemon if your party's full. And you can turn off that prompt via the options screen. That's good. There was a plugin for that, but now it's just like in Essentials. I love that, being asked what to do with it. That's so good. That's like actually huge. You can now use multiples of certain items at once, such as rare candies. That's awesome as well. There are now also PBS files provided that contain Gen 6, right? Those are such good changes. Oh, now here's one that I'm very interested in. Let's check out the world renderer. The map renderer is how the overworld appears on your screen. That makes sense. It generates, or I guess renders, the map data. The old one was laggy and wasn't designed to work well with connected maps. I hear that. So now there's a new renderer that fixes all of this. It even re-adds the ability to change tiles on the fly. I remember Glycopod User explaining some of this stuff, like how insane, like if you get like dig deep into like the map renderer and like, what was it called? Like map something. Anyway, it's crazy the stuff you can do. You can change tiles on the fly, so walking through sooty grass will now make the suit disappear. You could also add a way to use cut on the tall grass to get rid of it if you wanted. Okay, wait. We need to like figure out a way to set that up. Using cut on tall grass to remove it, we could finally do a thing. Auto tiles. Wait, there's more? Let's go. Auto tiles are useful things, but a map could only have up to 7. Not anymore. My face, I went... I love... Oh man, having more auto tiles, that's massive. You can now use the top part of the main tile set graphic to add as many extra auto tiles as you want. Auto tiles can now animate at their own rate. A new auto tile format has been added, which is the same as the usual large auto tile format, but with 4 extra tiles for concave corners, instead of needing the top right tile to contain all 4 corners at once. Let's go, gamers. That's so good. Wait, so I need to check that out. You can now use the top part of the main tileset graphic to add as many extra auto tiles as you want. So the top part of the main auto tileset. Oh, I didn't realize you could click and drag on that. Has that always been a thing that you can click and drag on that? I feel like that has. I mean, Essentials hasn't updated RPG Maker base functionality. That's RPG Maker base functionality, and I'm just being a goof. Krabby Rave? I could maybe look into that. I just want to see the auto tile stuff. Huh. So right now, at least in base Essentials, or sorry, in the base RPG Maker editor right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I want to look into that way to update this. The top part of the main tileset graphic to add as many extra auto tiles as you want. Auto tiles can now animate at their own rate. Top part of the main tileset graphic. So do I need to open up that tileset graphic? I'm looking at all these wrong folders. Here we go. So for example, if we're using outside, the top part of this, how would we potentially turn this into an auto tile? Is it something that needs to be like flagged as like a tile ID? I'm scrolling so far up. Oh, come on. Unless I'm being a dunce. Yeah, maybe it's a tile ID? Let's take a look at auto tiles as well. What's the formatting like for these? It looks mostly the same. Oh. We could potentially come back to this one. I don't want to get stuck on this, but this is still very interesting stuff. The same, but with 4 extra tiles. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to learn. We'll have to learn how to do it. Yeah. Because let's see, in the program itself, it would just be like this, unless we could do something like up here. They have their terrain tags. Yeah, we'll look into it. We'll look into it. I wonder if it's something that's like set in a script potentially. Maybe. Look at this. The script format's pretty nice. Although I'm definitely planning on trying to eventually pull this out into Atom, because I love using Atom for editing scripts. Right on. Look at all this good stuff. Ooh, Battlefront here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's keep reading. Hello, follow me. Oh, Atom? It looks like this. Yeah, it's ATOM. It's very useful. I've used it for scripting on streams before, and I'd want to do a tutorial on how to set up for Atom. But Atom looks really, really good. It allows you to write scripts like this, basically, instead of going through the RPG Maker script editor. Because I'm not the biggest fan of the RPG Maker script editor. Okay. Dependent events, now called followers, have always been glitchy. Correct. This is true. Try to walk from one map to a connected map and they start teleporting. Yes, you walk over a bridge and they teleport even more. Enter a door and I don't even know what happens, but it probably involves teleporting. I fixed all of that. Let's go. That's awesome stuff. Ooh, when do I think? I have no idea. I mean, I would imagine maybe within the next, like, month. Maybe 2. But yeah, it should be soon. Potentially, if there's minimal code changes, then it might be an easier port. That's awesome, though. Fixing the teleporting followers. Ooh, allow. Yeah, following stuff. So follower code has been rewritten to work much better. Thank you. Well, yeah, sometimes Twitch, like, blocks stuff. It blocked the word in my butt. Oh, Twitch. Okay, thank you. Now supporting connected maps and bridges and all kinds of things like a pro. You can also easily use move routes to make a follower walk around on their own. And there's now an example in the maps that come with Essentials of how to properly deregister a follower and make them stay where they are. Deregister and stay where they are? Oh, that's cool. The maps also contain improved doors which let the follower enter a building after you rather than slamming the door in their face. Yep. Oh, yes, and followers now have reflections, so put your garlic away. The followers have reflections! That's awesome. The name of this section is in reference to my avatar, Abe from Oddworld. Let's go. That's awesome. I want to see where it is. I'm guessing Route 3, because this is where they set up the follower. Yeah, May. Team up with May. Let's see. Interesting. It is not May, and this event should be May. Okay, we're gonna have to look into this a little bit more also, but May. They would probably set up follower stuff as a common event. I know sometimes that's how it is. Yeah, May dependent event. Cool. Followers that remove or in deregister. I guess there's just that example, right? There's so many good ideas. That'd be cool, having battle partners that follow around. You could have different partners. Good ideas. A lot of new animations have been added. Not ones for using moves, though. I'm talking about the battle intro animations, the flashing and things like the fade to black. Okay. I'm definitely gonna want to check those out. In fact, let's check those out right now. Let's check it out. Let's take a look. Sure. I don't remember making much changes, but let's just run it real quick. This is probably going to be really loud, so let me get my volume mixer ready to lower this. All right. Actually, before I start, let me change my intro to use the quick start intro. I know it's going to use the long intro right now, so let's just do a quick little event edit. There we go. So now we're going to use the quick start intro. Jam. Hey, listen to that lovely MIDI. So you can replace that music with anything. Oh, I can't press escape to open the menu anymore? Oh, I have to hit Z. Oh, I'm so used to hitting escape. I feel like that's something I could just change in settings, though. Look at me, I am red. So F9. Debug still looks good. Oh, you can hit escape here, too, which is good. Okay. So let's first... I wanted to give myself a town map. Elemental P, QRS, T. I had to friggin' recite the alphabet to myself, just to give myself an item. Hey, what's up, Tristan? How you doing, man? Thank you for swinging by, dude. I hope you're having a good one, by the way, man. What's going on? Have a chill night. We're checking out some Pokémon Essentials updates tonight, dude. It's going pretty good. So check it out. Now you can access the town map from here. There it is. It's the Ascend region. And you can also choose to name stuff if you so want. There we go. There you go. Right, let's go. Fully lean in. Let's go. It's v20 time, baby. That'd be cool. Yeah, battle partners in each of the rifts. Each one has a different battle partner. I like the sound of that. All right, so let's give ourselves a... maybe not a Charmeleon. A Charizard at level 95. Bada boom. Oh yeah, actually wait, let's give myself the demo party and then add the Charizard. Because I want to see that thing where you have the option what to do. Yes, yeah, following Pokemon is going to be massively updated by that as well. It's going to make it look so much nicer. He's been sent to box. Okay. I feel like that option thing would have only been for like in battle. And that's fine. Look at our demo party. I will save. Let's go test the battle. Look at us walking around the default maps. I've spent so much time on these maps, man. Check out, you can still hold control to walk through things. My favorite. Oh, jam. Oh yeah, good call. Let's check the in-game options. Oh, look at this. It looks a little bit different. Give nicknames. Oh. Send to boxes, automatic or manual. This song, they made it so much better. Wait, why is this actually kind of good? Keyboard, cursor, menu frames. This is so good. I love that. Switch set, battle effects. Hey, what's up, Smiley? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? We are just chilling and checking out the new Pokemon updates. These are awesome. I want to see this update. Right, dude? I would say that is Poggers. Here we go. That might have been it, yeah, because I used Debug. Hey, nice looking on the game, having fun? Hell yeah. You love to see that. You love to hear that. I want to see if I can get another, like, new animation. Maybe I need to enter a trainer battle. Let me also use Debug to get myself new shoes. There we go. Yeah, boy. Look at that. We're running fast. This feels smoother. I can feel it. A little bit. Ooh, the Pokeball animations are better? Oh, let me take a look at that. Let's see, if I'm trying to fight somebody... I'm trying to find, like, Youngster Joey or something. I think I know where to go, actually. I could fight those Team Rocket dudes, but I want to go this way. The music's a lot better in Default Essentials. Route 2 is actually a pretty well-made map. I'll say it. I'm just using Debug and just breaking everything. Okay, here we go. Wait, we're not there yet, but we're almost there. I know my way around the Default Essentials maps. At least I'd like to think I do. Or maybe I don't. Where am I going? We're in the bug. Oh, look at that. It actually slows you down. Maybe it's always done that. That's nice. You know what? Maybe I'll just use Debug and warp there. I'm trying to go to Route 3. I feel like I was close. Here we go. Dude, this music's pretty good. Right? They made the Default Essentials music pretty good. So the updated animations. Oh yeah, I love National Park. Oh, so good. Good taste. They updated the animations. I wonder if these are the Golisopod user animations. Let's take a look. Yeah. Or maybe they're not the ones that he made, but he implemented them in Bushido. Look at these Nidorans. Alright, let me debug. Oh wait, no. I actually want to do... Wait. Not being able to hit escape to open that is gonna mess me up. I'm so used to hitting escape. It's insane. My muscle memory is absolutely insane there. I think so. We could check. There's a way to do cosmetic... Oh, set discardable. Oh yeah, you can make Pokemon... That's a big deal, actually. So in Splice, we'd probably want to make RNA so you can't store or release or trade. Or maybe you can store, but you can't release. Stuff like that. We did it via, like, a jank other way. So his Pokeball will be... Master Ball. And we'll also change level. Let's go. Pokemon Essentials, baby. Alright, let's get into a single battle here with our favorite trainer of all time, Youngster Joey. No, this is... Oh, wait, there's Camper Liam, and then he might be Joey? Aw, dang, still no, there's still no Encounter Emmy set in Base Essentials. Encounter Emmy is a type of sound effects or type of audio that plays when the trainer spots you and then they walk up to you. Ooh, better fast forward still works. Let's go! That's awesome. Ooh, wants to cherish a premiere? Okay. I'm down to do a quick little check of them, though. Let's see. Debug. Cosmetic info, set Pokeball. Cherish or premiere? Cherish, right up here. Battle time. After this, I'm gonna check out some of the other patch notes. Oh, the Cherish Ball looked nice. That was so cool. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Your Pokemon Essentials, kind of popping off. You'll love to see it. Alright, what else we got? Now animations for facing off against a member of Team Rocket, a Team Rocket admin, the Elite Four champion, and a new kind of versus animation. All these are based on the animations from HGSS. That's so cool. Dude, yeah, right, that rainbow was nice. That looked good. Dang, we're gonna need to check those out. Once you're in battle, you'll soon notice all the new animations that play when a Pokeball opens up. And the sparkles when a capture succeeds. Hey, not too much, Tristan. I just said that I hope you have a good one. And yeah, we're just continuing to review the Essentials v20 stuff. How's it going, man? Battles now have a debug menu. That's big. In which you can make all kinds of changes to the battle and to the Pokemon and trainers involved in it. That's huge for testing. That's huge. That might be one of the biggest changes of all. I have spent so much time setting up painstakingly tweaking battles ahead of time to like force a trainer to do this, or like, oh, I wish that they had a status condition on them right now. We're gonna debug in a battle. Wait, so you're telling me I can hit F9 in battle to do a debug and like edit people? Yeah, so you don't have to edit anymore? Or exit to edit anymore? Wait, this is huge. This might be one of the biggest changes. I mean, there's a lot of big changes, but this is freaking massive. Woo! That's massive. Field effects? You can set the weather and the terrain and the time and the backdrops? Bro, you can force Mega Evolution? Wait, whether they're allowed to use it as well? Oh, you can change their teams as well? Hey, alright, I hope you have a good one, Tristan. Thanks again for swinging by. Right, that's huge, dude. This is huge. Hell yeah, dude. Have a good one again, though, man. Oh my gosh, so you can edit speed order as well? Alright, so let's see. Player side battlers. Gyarados, yours. You could... Oh my goodness, you can change item and moves and... Oh. That's so crazy, dude. I love that it also shows their battler ID. That's a good question. We should check to see if they're permanent. Oh man, this is crazy. Yes, thank you, Lord Helix. Set shininess. Make super shiny. Hello. Is that the Gen 8 thing where they have like squares? So he's super shiny now. Wait, what is the difference between shiny and super shiny? Interesting. Yeah, I wonder. They might be permanent. Oh yeah, so opponent messages, do you mean like stuff that they say in battle for like mid-battle dialogue? Because I don't think you'd be able to say to change that. But you might actually be able to set their... you could change items. I don't think you can change their like defeat message. Field effects, player side effects, foe side. Wow, look at this. Swamp duration, tailwind duration. So many options. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's... Look, I'm shiny now, or I guess I'm super shiny. Let's see what the... if it persists after battle. It does, okay. So, yeah, super shiny I think is like a different animation. Let's see. Because I remember there being a whole thing about like squares. You remember that? In Gen 8, it's like circles and squares or something. Maybe it's just that flash? Or no, maybe I missed it. You know what? I have a better way to find this. We can go to the battle animation editor. Battle animation editor. Sorry, this is going to look a little bit weird in the stream, but trust me, I'm going to list of animations, and I'm going to climb up to the top of this by holding the A key. You can't use page up or page down. It's A and S. Okay, so there's animation shiny and animation super shiny. Let's get to the bottom of this. So that's super shiny that I loaded. Super shiny looks like it has like a little bit more like sparkles. Let's compare it against regular shiny. They kind of look the same, so maybe the animation needs to be made. So they are playing separate animations potentially, but they're just hooked up and doing the same thing at the moment. Maybe. All right, let's continue looking. So square was for wild and star were for bread. Interesting. Yeah, they kind of look the same, but maybe the thing there is just they set up the logic to load separate animations. So theoretically, you could tweak them and have them play different things. That makes sense. What else we got? The battle starting methods have been renamed and simplified, as well as generalized. PB Wild Battle is wildbattle.start. I love that. Oh my god, I'm so used to typing PB Wild Battle. You have no idea. Before that, it used to be kernel.pb. That was another thing. Way back in the day, I can start sounding like a friggin' Essentials boomer, even though I'm like relatively new-ish, I guess. So I don't think there's different sprites right at the moment set up, maybe. But I think the thing is you can hook it up if you want, if you're into that, the editing. I love that the wildbattle.start. So let's see an example of this. I'm so used to PB Wild Battle, though. You have no idea. Yep, the kernel stuff. That was good times. So this one looks like it still uses PB Wild Battle. Right, it's been so long. Let's see. But yeah, PB Wild Battle is Wild Battle at start. I guess that's just the method. So theoretically, what I would want to do is I would want to go in here, and then I could type maybe what Wild Battle.start. Okay, and then it's encounter, encounter 2 can override, or just encounter can override true. Okay. Hopefully not. It's possible, but sometimes what they do is like what I think it's called an alias. I might be wrong, but sometimes it's just like this is the new one that we use, but if in the event that you use the old one, like replace the fields of that old one with the new one and kind of like force it through. Maybe. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Hopefully it still works. It might not, but I mean, there's a PB Wild battle right here with Deoxys. Let's go fight him and test. Yeah, so Deoxys was PB Wild battle. Let's go PB Wild battle this Deoxys. Deoxys, you're going down. Oh yeah, we still have to test the Team Rocket animation, by the way, so let's test that next. Yeah, so PB Wild battle still works, but it does throw a warning in the debug window. So let's see, can you guys see that? It says, warning, usage of deprecated method PB Wild Battle or its alias. The method is slated to be removed in Essentials v21. v21 confirmed? Use wildbattle.start species level instead. Yeah, so there it is. So it just gives you a warning. So if you're still using it, I guess it'll still work, but hey, in v21, it won't. All right, so now let's run from this dang old Deoxys. And let's go test a wild battle. Sorry, not a wild battle, a trainer battle against the Team Rocket and see that animation. Because I feel like I've seen it before where it's the giant R and it comes down. I know, right? V21, it'll be here before you know it. You'll just be like making good progress on your game. Yep, we're deep diving into V21 now. But yeah, you'll be making good progress on your game, and then you'll be working on V21. I'm a basic trainer with a Shadow Pokemon. Team Rocket. Ooh! Whoa! Did you see all those friggin' the Team Rocket R's flying at the center of the screen? Let's go. I win. Ooh, PB Gen. Maybe. I wonder if that one will be... That'd be one to look into, potentially. Oh, look at those! Okay, cool. So yeah, HGSS. They did mention it. Oh yeah, so if you wanted to edit those, thankfully, I think it's pretty easy at least to edit the sprites that fly in. I'm sure that it would be in graphics transitions, because that's where basically all of these files live. I think it's using Rocket logo, probably. Oh, Rocket strobes, that's cool. So yeah, I want to test the battle against Admin Petrel. Is he defined? I guess I gotta go to PBS. Let's see how the trainers are defined. Okay, so it's mostly the same as it's been, but I like this format. It's good. I'm glad that they've been doing this for most other things. Is Petrel defined? He's not. We might need to make him. He's in trainer types though, right? Oh, trainer types got this treatment. Look at that. So theoretically, this would be also where you would want to define, you can, yeah, do battle, BGM, and victory ME. Okay. Nice. So we would want to make that person a rocket boss. So let's just make a rocket boss real quick. Oops, I used the wrong brackets. Pardon me. His name was Petrel, right? Let me double check. Dun 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 dun. Graphics, transitions. Oh yeah, I could also just test it against any gym leader and it would do it. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't stress about it. There's got to be a gym leader to find, so let's just fight Brock. I love that it's got the HGSS stuff there, though. I'm a big fan of these snazzy animations. It's cool to see them getting updated. All right, let's fight Brock. Oh man, yeah, the debug window is compiling the changes to the PBS as well. And look at that, it's all colored and it's like green text there for like what's done. And it shows different dots for how long it's taking to process each one. That's so nice. Ooh, warning map. It shows you warnings for each map that was modified and saved as well. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah. Wow, ARM XP data was altered. Close ARM XP now to ensure changes are applied. Wow. Wow. It's cool stuff. All right, so we're gonna do debug battle, trainer, champion blue. I know that there's Brock. There he is. Yo! That looked nice. That looked really nice. Oh my goodness. I think he's still using his FRLG sprite, but it had an HGSS intro. But that animation looked really nice. Let's take a look at the graphics for those. That would be in the transitions folder. Yeah, so they have HGSS underscore versus underscore leader, which would be the type of trainer underscore Brock. So leader underscore Brock is his type of trainer, right? Everyone's just going, yo! There's some good changes, man. And then they have a bar graphic. Okay, and that one just like slides repeatedly like to the left or to the right, I guess, to simulate that like static E4 bar champion. Oh my goodness, wait, what? Versus E4 champion? Okay, wait, we got another animation to check here now. Let's go. I wonder if it's just your internet. Hopefully it's not the whole stream lagging, but I also hope that your internet gets better if it's your internet. Let's see. So I think you need both. You need the trainer sprites and the bars for it to appear. Like, both of those files need to exist. All right, where we go? Champion blue. Let's see. How does this look? Whoa, it had a little glow to it. Well, here's the thing, actually. If you have a lot of custom gym leaders, you could actually just take their sprite. Ooh, jam. I love this song. Dude, this song's in default essentials. Let's go. Wait, I have to listen to it a little bit. It's so good. Ba 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 ba. All right, we can close it down. It's so good though. Dude, it was jamming, dude. We were jamming. One thing that I've done though, if you don't want to have custom crazy like profile pictures like this for each of your custom gym leaders, you could just take the gym leader sprite and then slap it in there and kind of basically like increase it by like 400, 500% or something. Exactly, yeah, you could do it. You could probably do it, like, you could also probably just make it like an empty image if you wanted, but you could always just like throw in their like gym leader sprite there. All right, let's continue reading through the changes. Okay. You don't have Photoshop? So theoretically what you could do is, there's like alternatives. You could even do it in Microsoft Paint if you're so inclined. As long as you take your sprite, I mean, I guess the key would be ensuring like pixel density doesn't get messed up and it also doesn't get compressed on the resize. I'd investigate like paint.net potentially, or GIMP, or another one of those like Photoshop alternatives that are free. But yeah, the idea would be like the sprite and then it gets blown up and kind of like has like their profile shot of just like their head and maybe like upper part of torso. Oh, there you go. Yeah, do like a stylish cutscene. Let's freaking go. Oh, interesting. Okay, now here's some interesting changes as well. That's true, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Twitch blocks paint.net, but yeah. A bunch of PBS files have been overhauled and renamed. Pokemon sprite positioning are now in their own file, which we saw earlier, which can be easily distributed in sprite packs. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Paint.net's dope. Several files have different formats that are easier to read and edit. ID numbers are now completely abolished. So they made a step towards that in v19 already by making it so that way graphics, Pokemon, you have like front shiny and such, icons, icon shiny, shadow. Oh yeah, that's the under. But yeah, these are all based on Pokemon name as of v19. But now in v20, it's taken a step further, and all the PBS has abolished IDs, which I guess is fine. I was always kind of a fan of them because it'd be like, oh, I know that Pokemon 25 is Pikachu, so I could just go like, I could scroll down from 24. Like that was my one gripe, in that like if you go through the front sprites now, you're like bouncing through all the generations. You see Arceus, then you go to Archon, then you go to Ariados, Armaldo, Aron, Articuno. So it's like, oh, here's a Gen 4, now here's a Gen 5, now here's a Gen 2, now here's a Gen 3. I kind of like scrolling in Gen order. But hey, I'm a boomer. What can I say? I mean, for readability and accessibility, I feel like this is fine. Trainer is now known as player, and Pokemon bag is now bag. Nice. I don't know. I don't know if you can just take the old folder. I think the idea would be that everything is to use this new format now. It'd be nice, potentially, yeah. I'm a fan of the Pokédex number, at least. Because I think what they want to... I mean, it'd be good to, like, have consistency in the format. I like this change for the scripts, though. Trainer is player, and Pokemon Bag is bag. Any mentions of these in script commands in your events will be automatically changed by the compiler, which also has a couple other changes. The methods in bag have been renamed to be shorter and simpler. Oh, so, like, what, PB add item? Because I was using Voltsion's handy tools, which had already kind of renamed and shortened things. But let's take a look at an example. Can I search for, like, add item? It's just called def add item. Cool. Cancel, def add item, remove item. Oh, it's just bag.add. Oh, so add item is bag.add and then item. Bag.add, bag.remove. Easy. Bag.add your item. Easy peasy, baby. What else we got? Ooh. In events, multiple adjacent show choices will now merge into one big list, making it easier to choose. That's big! That's huge! You can also easily remove or rename individual choices without duplicating the whole thing for each permutation of available choices. Oh my goodness, wait. That's big. Because it used to be a pain in the butt. You'd have to do /ch. I could show you an example from like Go-Go Glycopod 2 where I had like 20 options. Let's test this out. Am I standing here next to friggin' Deoxys still? Oh, potentially, yeah. Custom Pokédex stuff can be a little tricky sometimes. Let's do direction fix, so no move animation. So let's say choices now, baby. So multiple adjacent show choices. Yes, no, maybe. I dunno. When cancel... It'd be interesting to see what the when cancel is used. I'll just do disallow. And let's just copy and paste that. And have this say 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, no, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, oh, whoops. 2, 3, 4. So multiple adjacents, huh? Let's take a look. I love that, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, the /ch, once you got the hang of it, was kind of useful. The problem was a lot of people didn't know about it, and they ended up just restricting themselves to always doing 4. Because you always had the ability to do more. It was just hidden behind a script command, which kind of... Or not a script command, even. Just /ch, which I guess was like a text command. Yeah, there it is. They're combined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, let's test. It might use the first one. Let's take a look. That's so freaking cool, though. I love that we can just keep saying, yo, these changes are dope. I like this one, though. This is a good one. So, for example, let's make it so this disallow goes to choice 1. And we'll make it so this disallow goes to choice 4. Let's see. Yo! Yo! Sounds good. Thank you for swinging by again, man, and I hope that you have a good one. Hell yeah. Get a good night's sleep, too. Let's see. So, disallow? Oh, wait. You won't even know what I picked. I have to actually put something inside these commands. Look at me, I'm copying and pasting, baby. I'm speed editing. So we'll see which disallow it goes with. I wonder if it might do none of them. Right, dude? I was kind of schmoovin' there a little bit. Kind of schmoovin'. Hey, thank you, Illusionary Heart. Have a good one. Thank you again for swinging by. Good luck in that early day tomorrow. And yeah, hope you get a good night's sleep. All right, so if I disallow, what'll it choose? Okay, it chose the second one. So it went with 8. So it looks like when combining them, it goes with the one that was set last. Makes sense. So choice 4. So I wonder what is branch even? Oh. I feel like that's always been a thing, so I'll just make it so it says disallow. Or no, I think branch would actually be its own separate one. When cancel. That's what it is. So let's make it so it's disallow at first. And then branch for here. So when you cancel, now it'll say, oh well. There you go. And there it is. We figured it out in like a minute. We had a question, we looked into it, and it all worked out. Oh well. See? Got him. Plugins can and should now say which versions of Essentials they're compatible with. Text in plugins can now be translated. You can recompile plugins by holding Shift when starting up the game in debug mode. Holding Control will also recompile plugins as well as... Oh, that's cool. So Shift is a way to recompile plugins. Control does plugins plus PBS files and maps. Yes. The messages in the debug console are prettier. They are. We called it out. They're very much prettier. Much, much prettier. This choices thing is a big deal, dude. All right. The fonts have been tidied up and new characters/symbols have been added to make nicknaming your Pokemon even more fun. Pokemon markings can now come in multiple different colors. The exclamation bubble animation when a trainer spots you now looks better. It does. I saw that briefly. It looked kind of more like the HGSS one. All the BGMs have been replaced with better ones. Yes, and contain some OGG files with custom loot points. If you want to download even more OGG files that already have all the loot points set, look into Endless's pre-looped music. Search Endless pre-looped audio or music and bada boom. The game now records a whole lot of stats, such as the distance you've walked, how many times you've used Flash, how long it took to beat the first gym, and how many free drinks you've won. The Pokedex now records which shiny Pokemon and eggs you've seen. You might find this useful. The stat tracking is actually that's crazy. Wait a goddamn second. You could make like a whole game around that, theoretically. Wait a goddamn second. I want to see how much distance I've traveled in Go-Go Golisopod. How do we access this? Oh, you can toggle EXP all. It's a toggle here in the debug. I know, right? Yo. Oh, so okay, that's cool. I want to see these stats though. Do I need to give myself the Pokedex? I think I already have it, right? Or no, I didn't. I'm being silly. Player, Pokedex, have Pokedex, yes. And I'll save again now that I got a Pokedex. What do we got? I don't think this would be where I see my stats though, but I can see that I have Charizard forms. That's cool, that's cool. Dang, maybe it's in options? No, I don't think it would be. Is it red? I guess it's just something that we can track. That's really freaking cool though. Interesting stuff. Is it in I'd love to see where these stats are tracked. Maybe it's just in the script somewhere? Can I see like distance traveled? Hall of Fame, animation distance, mystery gift, storage, UI party, overworld weather, overworld. Oh, game stats. Here it is. Game_stats. So everybody has distance walked, distance slid on ice, cycle count, surf count, dive count. So distance cycled, distance surfed, fly count, cut count, flash count, rock smash battles, headbutt count, repel count, item finder count. There's so many stats. There's a lot of stats in here. Money spent at marts, money earned at marts, total XP gained. So yeah, there's different like Pokemon ones, battles. So you can track how many shadow Pokemon purified. Nice. We set up something like that for Bushido, but it like just increments a variable every time. Moves taught by item, moves taught by tutor, trade count, evolutions canceled. Could you imagine? You could make it so that way theoretically you could set up something like this in an event. So let's see, game stats. So let's see, could I do script? What? If I want to do game_variables, could I set a variable to one of these and then display it in text? Like, could I do game variables What's an empty one? Oh my gosh, I can't type brackets to save my life. Let's just find an empty one real quick. Control variables. Let's do 26, and let's make that evolutions scene. There we go. Or like evolutions done. 26. So game variables 26 equals, because then the class was game stats. Could we theoretically access it for like game stats dot distance walked? Or like, let's do game stats dot distance walked actually. Oops. Let me double check and see if it's like shown anywhere else. Oh, it's $stats. Okay, $stats dot distance walked. So this would be game variables 26 equals $stats dot distance walked. And let me run extend text just to make sure that the formatting is correct here. There we go. So game variables 26 equals distance walked. And then we can do you've walked /v 26 steps. There we go. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see how many steps we've taken. 574. So that means you can use that in a conditional branch now. 594. So theoretically, for any one of those stats, you could use them for a conditional. So you could gate player progression by evolutions. You can gate player evolution by steps taken. Or not evolution, sorry, gate player progress. So look, this person could say, we can make another event over here. Actually, no, let's just put it right here. Let's do a conditional branch on variable 26 that if it's greater than or equal to 600, yeah, you could do Pokedex completion rewards. I feel like that's already been a thing because you could track like how many Pokedex, because yeah, that's already been tracked in script, like how many Pokedex. But yeah, so you could do like steps. Yeah, exactly. That's really cool. Like if you've taken 1,000 steps. So if your steps is greater than or equal to 600, it could say, well done. You've taken over 600 steps. And then it could be like, here's a cookie. Here's a cookie. And it could just give you one. Otherwise, it could say you suck. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool that you could do that with like any one of these stats, because there's so many stats. You have to spend enough money at the Pokemart in order to progress into this cave. You know, you could set that up. The fact that they track all that's really powerful. You suck. See? So I have to walk way more steps. Oh, we're so close. See? That's so cool. You can set up conditionals based on any of those stats. So many stats, too. You could track Slid on Ice. Oh my goodness. You could track playtime, play sessions, time last saved, time to get badges, gym leader attempts. You could make it so that way an array of time in seconds, so how much time it took to get a badge, you could make it so that way if they speed run to a gym and beat it fast enough, then they get a special reward. But if the variable is above a certain amount, if you spent too long, then you don't get a reward. So you can make it so that way like people have to beat your game really fast in order to access secret content. You could do that. That's crazy. That's really cool. And they track suit collected as well. I never knew about that. That's crazy. We could make a game where you have to speedrun it, otherwise you can't progress. It's possible. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Dude, bonus Easter eggs for speedrunners? That's crazy. Maybe, yep, go Glycopod 3, maybe? You've got to be fast enough in order to access the super secret courses. Let's see, did I miss anything else from the change lists? I love the stat tracking. I didn't check into the Pokedex shiny stuff. Plenty of other bug fixes and other things I haven't mentioned in here. Have a look at the changelog. That's so cool. Oh, they're streaming Wedding? Oh, that's awesome. Congrats to them as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Increase difficulty of gym leaders if you took too long. They could use a different form if that variable is higher. Oh, that's super cool, camcorder. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you beat it too quickly, you'll be cursed of the Slow King. That'd be funny. Oh, man. Let's see. Add a code for Gen 8. Location flag evolution method. Oh! For species that evolve on maps which have a particular flag defined. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Dowsing Machine? Right? That would be super cool. You could set up specific stuff. Oh, man, you could set up so much cool stuff. It's so cool. Triggers after any battle for Galarian Farfetch'd. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he needs the crits. A new that triggers manually in an event. Oh, for Cubfu and Galarian Yamask. Let's take a look at that. Northeast Bridge and Route 2 example map. Because I remember people asking me how would they set that up. So Northeast section, so here. Oh, that's right, this is a sized one. PB Evolution Event 2. So let's take a look at PB Evolution Event. PB Evolution Event. So Yamask, Galarian Yamask Evo right size 1-4. So you can make it so Galarian Yamask evolves under this bridge. PB Evolution Event 2. So let's take a look at where PB Evolution Event's defined. Okay. Does it return different things based on the number passed into it? Like 1 or 2? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. So 1 takes you from Cubfu to Urshifu. 2 is Galarian Yamask. Theoretically, you could define a 3 here if you wanted to, if you were so inclined. So each event has its own number, which is the value of the parameter as defined in Pokemon.txt Pokemon Forms. Okay. It's also a number. Okay. So let's take a look and see what Cubfu's got going on. Let's see. Pokemon. Wushu generation evolutions. There it is. So it's evolutions event 1. So then Galarian Yamask must be evolutions event 2. There it is. Oh, event after damage taken. What? Is that defined in here? Oh, it is. Cool. So you do game data evolution register. So this would be where you register the type of animation that it is. This is a crazy one, though. This is wild. Pokemon ready to evolve. Okay. Okay. This is starting to get a little bit above my area of knowledge here. But it has to have... Okay, damage taken has to be enough. It has to have taken over 49? Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. That's pretty damn interesting as well. Now we know. Right on. This is, I think that's about it for all the changes. If you want to see more... I guess you can scrub through the change list. We've already kind of like scrubbed through some of it. I guess I didn't check the Rocket admins. Player transfer event command not cancel surfing and diving. Oh, cool. But we checked out the gym leader ones. That was cool. Refactored the random dungeon code, berry plant code, a lot of refactors. Added Site X event name snippet, which lets the event spot the player at a distance. Trainer X is now just shorthand for Trainer Site X. That's actually a big change I didn't even notice. That's actually kind of a big deal. Trainer, so it would be Trainer Site 2. So theoretically, you could just add Site to any event so that way they could see you from a distance. Right on. Well, I think that's going to do it for this Essentials V20 dive-through. Once again, massive, massive thanks to Maruno and the Essentials team for everything that they've done throughout the years working on Essentials. I would say that Pokemon Essentials has changed my life for the better. I'm a huge fan of all the fan games, and I love the community, and I love like the creativity that it allows. And I'm very excited to keep on going. V20 is here, and the new tutorial series will soon be here as well. We'll start planning. We'll have to start planning what to do for that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much, and until next time, hope that y'all have a good one. All right, bye YouTube. Bye. Bye. Bye.